Hello everybody, this is a new series which is called Who Is? Today Artem Lobov. Who is Artem Lobov? Well, most of you saw him in the Ultimate Fighter 22 Team McGregor versus Team Favor. Most of you know that he is in Conor McGregor's training team and he is his training partner. And now I'm gonna discuss some more detailed information about Artem Lobov. Well, Artem Lobov is, as his name says, of course, it's Russian, and you see the Russian flag on the picture. He used two flags from Russia and Ireland in the UFC, the Ultimate Fighter. He was born in Russia, in Nizhny Novgorod, and he started his living when he moved practically to Ireland, to Dublin. There's not much info about his early life, and I can't get him to make an interview with him. I tried over Facebook, but failed a few times. Try again, so maybe you'll get an interview over Skype with Artem Lobov, because he's very open to replying to tweets on Twitter and direct message on Instagram. Artem Lobov, well, he's a 29-year-old lightweight, because his weight is 150, but he fought at featherweight his last fight against Alex White and lost again because of his ground game. He is 170 centimeters tall and has a 66-inch reach. Artem Lobov, as his fighting style is mostly a striker, and with very bad, I have to say, ground game. We see his record: 12 wins, 12 losses, and a draw. In the UFC, he is currently 0 wins, 2 losses. We'll see, will he get another chance? Most of MMA fans treat Artem as he's Conor McGregor's dick rider, because we saw argument with Matt Brown on Twitter about TJ Dillashaw, and we saw his interviews where he mentions McGregor and everything, and he is also his training partner for boxing and grappling, and that thing about grappling concerns me a bit, because Artem really needs to improve with it. When the fighters mostly start a fight with him, they try to get it on the ground, because he only got fundamentals of the ground game, but he is good at defending takedowns. He has mostly 60% of defended takedowns and 53% of accurate shots thrown. I think if he wants, and if he gets another chance in the UFC, he will try to improve his grappling. He is skilled on the feet. He throws a lot of bombs, and we know when he appeared on the Ultimate Fighter, he got 3 knockouts in a row after getting back in the series. In his fights in Europe, he got some really good fights. He fought Martin Swenson, he beat him. He fought Saul Rogers, and unfairly lost, even if he dominated the third round of that fight. But he fought him in Bolton, which is the backyard of Saul Rogers, so judges were on his side a bit. And when you see Artem Lobov, you look at him like a journeyman fighter, because he's traveled a lot. As he says, he fought people who nobody else in the MMA world in Europe wanted. And we also know that his quote, "My conversations with matchmakers don't last long, I just say yes." he said that he'll fight anyone in any weight class. So maybe we can see him fighting in the different weight class to featherweight if he gets another chance into the UFC. Artem Lobov in Europe was in Cage Warriors and fought in other one fight events. In Cage Warriors, he fought Andrew Fisher, that's one of from Sunderland, and beat him. Also, Artem Lobov first was chosen to fight with Saul Rogers, and then with Saul Rogers in the Ultimate Fighter, of course. Then Saul Rogers had visa problems, and Ryan Hall came in as a pretty hard matchup for Artem Lobov. So Artem lost that match. We saw how on December 11th, the night before UFC 194 and Conor McGregor's fight for the featherweight championship. Artem, as you can see, trains in the Straight Blast gym and under Coach John Kavanagh, who is helping him mostly in improving takedowns and takedown defense. If you want to see a new video about someone in the new playlist who is, tell me in the comments or send me an email.